7% gas and 3% oxygen, venting with fresh air will get us into an explosive environment. At 4% gas and 2.5% oxygen, we will be close to an explosive environment. But at 2% gas, we are well inside the safe area. Before you ventilate a cargo tank with fresh air, its IG line must be blinded to prevent inert gas from sneaking back into the tank. There are 2 water-driven ventilators on board this vessel. Each has a capacity of 10,000 cubic meters an hour. Both ventilators are placed in the forward part of cargo tank number 1. Open the trunk and the Butterworth hatches in the aft part for maximum ventilation. As a rule of thumb, the atmosphere of the tank has to be changed approximately 3 times to free it from gas. Our cargo tank number 1 has a volume of 17,293 cubic meters, so it will take approximately 2.6 hours to free the tank from all gas. When the tank is free from gas, and you measure 21% oxygen at all levels, it's time to inspect the tank. Our chief officer is using breathing apparatus. He's also careful to secure communication with the guard left on deck and has followed all of the procedures for tank entry. Standing by on deck is an extra breathing apparatus, as well as a line to use in case someone has to be hoisted out of the tank. Remember, entry is not allowed until the adjacent tank has been freed of inert gas. Our chief officer is now in the bottom of the tank. To check the atmosphere, he uses a Draeger test instrument. Air is drawn through an ampule, which will become coloured if there are traces of noxious or other hazardous gases present. Different ampules are used to detect different gases. The Draeger should be used in this way inside the tank. Using a long hose to test gas from the deck is not a recommended method. Our chief officer feels content as he finds no gas of any kind in the tank. The cleaning is up to his intended standard. With the cargo tanks clean and gas-free, a few tasks remain to be done. The slop tanks have to be decanted of clean water to the sea by gravity at first, and then by the stripping pump. All slops have then to be collected in the starboard slop tank. The port slop tank should be washed with seawater, which is stripped to the starboard slop tank with the stripping pump. Since there is a lot of sediment in the bottom of these tanks, it may be necessary to clean the bottom for 3 hours. The cleaning takes a total of 4 hours. During the tank washing, you should take the opportunity to flush clean water through the full length of the tank wash line. Flush the deck wash line and all guns with clean water for a brief time, and drain the whole line when it's no longer used. The clean slop tank must be purged and ventilated in the same manner as the rest of the vessel's tanks. This can be done relatively quickly. Next, flush all pumps and pipes with clean water. Consider the whole pump room dirty and flush all pipes to the starboard slop tank. All the time, watch the available space in this tank. Finally, the bottom of the pump room is cleaned and the stripping pump is flushed with seawater. The whole tank cleaning is completed, and now you have only to let the slop settle to be able to get rid of as much clean water to the sea as possible. There should always be a certain volume of water left below the slop. Surveyors from the shipyard will come on board, and they will search the vessel's tanks and pipes for gas. The vessel will not be permitted to dock until they issue a gas-free certificate.